not be the only signing. They're going to put the pieces together. You know, we love to get Carmelo come back. Carmelo was born in Brooklyn. You know, he still hasn't signed his extension yet. So this thing is not over. And there's no, there's no guarantee for anybody. So, we'll see what happens. It's going to be exciting basketball season next year. I know that.
In your heart, what do you think will happen tonight at 9
I don't know.
We just got to start getting people excited about Knicks basketball, not only in New York, but around the league. And with Amare, that's a big step. And from there, you can parlay that into other players.
Phoenix had the concerns about the year 5, year 6 with his injury past and everything. I mean, you've been there and seen it. Is it a concern at all to you that it could only be have 3 years in him left?
Well, yeah, or 5. It is a concern, and it is a concern for Phoenix, and a concern for any player. But we have the best, and Phoenix has a great medical staff also, but we have great, and Amare is one that has always worked to overcome any kind of physical problems that he's had. So with his heart and with our group here working with him, and you hope for the best. And not saying that it could happen, but hopefully it won't.
Mike, he works so effectively with Steve Nash in the pick and roll. Do you have any concerns? Is it important to get a point guard who can play like that? Do you feel like there's a guy who can do that on the roster now?
Well, it'd be nice. It'd be good. But Amare also, people don't understand, and Steve Nash is the best at doing what he does. MVP for a couple of years, and this year is unbelievable. But he had the ball the whole time. Amare, you can throw the ball to Amare, and he can create his own shot. So you had to just play a different way. But if you've got Steve Nash and you've got Amare in a pick and roll, that might be the best thing to do. Now you just go to a different way. Amare can get his own shot. I mean, he averaged 37 points in the conference finals against San Antonio, against Duncan. We were just throwing the ball at the elbow, and he was just turning around and going. So there's other things you can do, but I know it's important to have a point guard, and we will try to fill that need. But at the same time, he can make the plays also.
Amare and we've talked. I mean, I think he knows. I think, again, he's humble enough. He's very confident. But he's not going to fake anybody out. What you see is what you're going to get, and that's what people are going to love about him. I think he's got the grit, he's got the determination, and he wants this. He wants this burden, this load. But he also knows that he's not going to have to take it by himself. He knows that we're working extremely hard for him to be successful. But at the end of the day, you need someone who just has that presence like he does to rally everybody around him.
If you don't get LeBron, Wade, and Walsh off the market, do you guys maybe turn your attention a little more towards 2011?
You already have to stay prepared. I mean, that's why this is a great time. And I think we're all excited, and I think other people, fans will be excited because no matter what happens, we have a plan in place. We have room to continue to grow, and that was been the whole plan.
He's not going to be able to go back into state. That's going to be ugly. Now, I'm not wishing upon him. Just reading stuff, people are already filled with venom, and he hasn't even made the announcement. That's 9 o'clock tonight. But I think that people in Cleveland, they think he's going to go. It's a tough position. He's been there 7 years. They can't get any moves. What are they gonna do? So he's in a tough spot. He's in a mad, crazy tough spot. It's been for me insightful being on the inside, instead of reading my papers and knowing how decisions are made, hearing discussions back and forth. So that was it was fun. I got a call from the Knicks saying, can you help us? So I said, good.